have the, just show you here, I'll try to focus here. I have the filter, and it has a tag in here. I don't want to have the, you can see in here that there's a little, let's see if I focus this one here. It has a tag in here that is that kind of little thing. I don't want to have that fall in here, so I just cut it off. Hold the back side because that's going to fall inside. You don't want that happening. In the water. And there we go. Off goes the tag. And now what I'm going to do here is rinse it off, because we think that the soapy water comes from the rinsing agent that this has, just to make sure that it has no soapy water. This is, never done this before. Just have a clean container here. Just run water and see if it gets suds when it gets wet. And it looks like it is, yeah. So this is definitely where the cause is. The filter puts a little, probably has a wetting agent in the filter. That way it gets wet easier. That makes this wet, soapy water. Might look at a different supplier later on, but yeah, it's definitely very soapy. Wow. And enough on that. That's right here. And we're done for that stage. Stage one. And here we go. So the first thing we do is we turn off the water. Hopefully nobody in the house is using water. And that's the off position. And this is all the water that goes into the house. Other water goes to the faucets and other places, but not this. Now we have it turned off. And the next thing, I grab the bucket, which I have right here. You see this looks like a tennis racket, but it's actually a wrench that goes on there. I'll show you in a second. And now we got to drain this. There's a little, in here, there's a little valve. I'll give it a half turn. I normally leave it up here. And you'll see that after just a little bit, the airlock keeps it from coming down. So what I do is, while I'm holding it with just a little bit of water in here, I flip this over and give it a turn. Now notice the label is right there. This is the label right here. And you'll see that how many turns I have to do. It's not that many. It's at least. So I got it cracked open, and now it's coming out pretty fast. And it's pretty brown in here, because this is the wastewater, I believe. I just cracked it a quarter turn. I can turn a little more. It's not too heavy. I got about a quarter full right now, so it's not that bad. And I normally hold it up here because it splashes a lot when I put it down lower. Hold it a little longer. And it's pretty brown in here. I'll show you in a second. And I'm going to dribble so that I can just get it to land there nicely. So now we got it loose. I don't need the wrench anymore. And you can see that I've turned it. Now it's like 360 degrees already, and I have not removed it. So you can see you got a lot of ways to go. And I splashed a little bit. I'll get a towel to wipe this up. And here we go. I don't know how many times, but you'll see in the video how many times. Darn it, there it is. And now we got almost full right now. And I take it with the bucket and I walk outside with it. You don't need to see me do that. It's kind of heavy. Here it is. I pull it out. There it is. It's pretty dirty. Toss it away. And this is when we clean out everything. Some rubber seal. Gotta take that here. Put that aside. We got the little mesh holder. I'll clean that out. So, here we go. Okay, I'm back here. You see I have the filter here, and I'm going to take it back in here and just put it up there and screw it in position. And here we go. Turn, turn, turn. Started. The main thing is you turn off the valve at the bottom too. So remember the one at the bottom here? Make sure that's horizontal. The little blue one at the bottom. Make sure that's done there. And remember where the label was? It's right about the same spot. And tighten's all you need to do. All done now. You don't need to use a wrench to tighten it. Only Mom might. The label went around there, if you remember last time. So we go. Turn on the water. Watch for leaks. And we're on. The water down here is only from my spillage. And I shall just make a little tag here, say last changed, and I'll leave it on here. And that will be all.